Well, over a week into the campaign period, election officials take down posters and billboards that do not conform to COMELEC guidelines. Stanley Gaheta takes us through Operation Baklas.
Aside from exceeding election expenses, other violations noted by the COMELEC during the campaign period include oversized campaign materials and posting them in unauthorized areas.
This led the COMELEC and the MMDA to navigate EDSA from Pasay City to Caloocan City during its second region-wide Operation Baklas. COMELEC is giving 72-hour notice to partisan groups or party lists to remove campaign materials that exceed the prescribed size of 2 by 3 feet. COMELEC says the MMDA will forcibly discard them in case the notice to remove them is ignored.
Bago pa magsimula yung campaign period ay nagbibigay na tayo ng notisya dun sa mga may hawak ng mga billboard na yon at dun sa mga taong napipicturan doon sa billboard.
In one area in Pasay City, COMELEC took down a huge billboard of a presidential and vice presidential tandem after they denied owning it. Huge billboards are not allowed under COMELEC ruling, but official headquarters of candidates can display up to 3 feet by 8 feet poster materials. There are common poster areas designated by the COMELEC and local government units, but lampposts, power cables, bridges, and walls are not among them. If proven, violators can face up to 6 years in prison, but COMELEC admits there are still numerous pending cases of violations from previous elections. The rule does not affect private properties as long as posters at houses and offices abide by the prescribed 2 by 3 feet measurement regardless of quantity. Meanwhile, in a statement, election lawyer Romulo Macalintal argues that COMELEC has no right and power to simply remove election campaign materials on a private property. Macalintal says even putting a limit on the size of the campaign materials is out of COMELEC's jurisdiction. The poll body says anyone can pursue legal action if they believe the COMELEC rules are unconstitutional.
If anyone feels that they have an action against the COMELEC, they should pursue that action.
The COMELEC says today's operation was a success as many political groups complied early, immediately removing unauthorized campaign materials. But they are expecting more violations as the local campaign period begins next month. Stanley Gaheta, CNN Philippines.